students, I am Saptarshi and today we are going to discuss about design of resistors. We understand the basic funda of electronic circuit, that is, it is very important to have a precise charge flow in it. Overflow or less flow of charge can lead to improper functioning or damage of any device. A resistor is an electrical component that implements electrical resistivity in a circuit. In electronic circuits, resistors are basically used to reduce current flow, adjust signal levels, to divide voltages, bias active elements, terminate transmission lines and other uses. Let's say there is a car which is running in a very good speed on a highway. Coming to a crossing line, the car reduces its speed due to a speed breaker and a signal. Now, if we consider the speed of the car as current and the speed breaker and the signal as a resistance, it will clearly show us that the resistance or the speed breaker is keeping the current at a stable flow and protects it from getting overspeed. Resistors are also known as passive components as they do not contain any source of power or amplification. But it attenuates or reduces the voltage or current signal passing through them. This attenuation results in electrical energy which is lost in the form of heat. Resistors are generally linear devices that produces a voltage drop. And across it, where the electrical current flows through them by Ohm's law, R is equal to V by I, where R is equal to resistivity, ohm, V is voltage, I is current. Different values of resistance produce different values of current or voltage. This is very essential in electronic circuits for controlling or reducing either the current flow or the voltage produced across them. The schematic symbol for a resistor is represented in a zigzag line. Resistor values are generally in ohms and shown as an adjacent number. If several resistors are present in the circuit, they will be labeled by a unique identifier number such as R1, R2, R3, etc. We can see resistor symbols shown horizontally or vertically. Resistive materials. Resistors are constructed from a variety of materials. Most common or modern resistors are made out of carbon or metal oxide film. In these resistors, a thin conductive film is wrapped around and covered by an insulating material. Types of resistors. As there are wide range and variety of resistor, we will focus on few types of resistors. These are SMT resistors, surface mount technology resistors, carbon film resistors, carbon composite resistor, watt resistor, wire wound resistors, metal film resistors, PCB mounting wire wound resistors, high power metal film, fusible wire wound resistor. Students, there are resistor color codes which you must fathom. There are different types of resistors which can be used in both electrical and electronic circuits to control the flow of current or to produce a voltage drop in different ways, right? But any random resistors cannot be used everywhere, right? Therefore, they are available in range of different resistance values from fraction of an ohm to millions of ohms. It would be impractical to have available number of resistors of every possible values, for example 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 4 ohm, etc. because millions of different resistors would need to exist to cover all the possible values. To overcome this problem, small resistors use colored painted to indicate their resistive value and their tolerance with physical size of resistors indicating its wattage rating. These colored bands produce a system of identification generally known as resistor color code. Tolerance is the percentage of error in a resistor, or how much more or less we can expect a resistor's actual measured resistance in the form of its stated resistance. A gold tolerance band is having a tolerance of plus minus 5%, silver plus minus 10%, and no band at all indicates a tolerance of plus minus 20%. Now, you see a resistor with color codes, but what is the value of the resistor? Calculating resistor values. The resistor color code system is all well and good, but to get the correct value of the resistor, we need to know how to apply it. The left band or the most significant colored band, which is nearest to the connecting lead with the color coded bands being read from left to right. In this figure, we can see the color codes for different types of bands and the values of every color that is used. The sequence of calculating color code is as follows. Listen closely. Digit, digit, multiplier is equal to color, color into 10 to the power color in ohms. For example, a resistor has the following colored band: yellow, violet, red, that is 472. Now, putting the formula 4, 7 into 10 square is equal to 4700 ohms or 4.7 kilo ohms. Brown, black, orange, gold. 103 is equal to 10 into 10 to the power of 3 is equal to 10,000 ohms or 10 kilo ohms. Gold is the tolerance. If the resistor band's color is brown, black, brown, silver, then it is 1, 0, 1. That is 10 into 10 to the power of 1. That is 100 ohms. Silver is the tolerance. Now go ahead and find a resistor in your home and try to understand and try to calculate what will be the resistance value of the resistor. We will discuss further on this topic, and this section you learned introduction to resistors, calculation of resistance with Ohm's law, resistor schematic value and values, resistive materials, different types of resistor, resistor color code, and how to calculate the value of resistors from color code. I am Saptarshi and we will meet again. Bye bye.